Hello everybody, back here again for another vlog a day, and today is Sunday the 31st, and today was a beautiful day outside weather-wise. Started off nice and humid and a little bit cool, but it warmed up nicely. I shouldn't say a little cool, it was not hot, let's put it that way. It ended up getting fairly hot, and then late this evening, past midnight, it started raining pretty good, and we'll see how long it's going to keep raining. It's still raining right now, lightning and stuff out too, so we'll see what happens. Got up this morning, got a handful of things done. I woke up way too early this morning. It was up at like 6, I think, something like that. It was ridiculous. Really tried to go back to sleep, couldn't get back to sleep. I think I napped a little bit in there in that about 6:45, 7 o'clock range. I think I fell asleep for a few minutes, but decided to say to hell with it. Got up, got a handful of things done, need to get taken care of. Ended up heading up to Ottumwa to hang out with my buddy and that. Ended up just kind of not really doing much. I got there, he had some carpet chunks left and some other stuff he wanted to get rid of that he's in the process of like recarpeting the whole house, and they're just unloading some stuff. The carpet's just throwaways. I said, well, I'll be able to use, if I can't find a good project for him to like put them on like cat towers like that I would use them in the flower beds and out in the garden type area just as like weed gardens. It works really good for that kind of stuff. So we'll see what happens. There's a piece that might be big enough to possibly carpet the rear plywood section of my van. Don't know if it's going to be or not. I have to wait and see once I get it unrolled and get it looked at. So we'll see what happens there. He had a whole bunch of laminate cutoffs that apparently he left outside, I guess. And laminate cutoffs, when they get wet, they just swell up and they were just junk instantly. So those all got thrown away. Unfortunately, that did not have those left over to bring up here. So we'll see. Other than that, I end up basically just hanging around there for a while. Took off to the dog park. I was going to go run, change his clothes at my buddy's house, went down to the dog park, and there was another Great Dane there named Bruce, or no, not Bruce, named Duke. Bruce and him have played before. They get along pretty good. And he was the only dog in the big dog side. He was way down at the far left side and let Bruce in. And there was little dogs on the right hand, small dog side, and they were like running back and forth on the fence, barking like crazy at him. And Bruce ran back and forth there a couple times, looked down, spotted Duke, and took off running because Duke was running at him. They had a great time, played around for a while. Weren't there that long. The people were going to take off. They'd been there for a while the way it sounded. And as soon as she put the leash on Duke and the process taken off, then Duke decided he wanted to play again. So Duke really got all worked up and started playing pretty hard with Bruce, and they had a great time in that. So from there, we took off and did our little run. We ran, I don't know, just short of 10, I think, whatever. Took off and did that. Came back. On the run, it was really funny. We saw a couple, 3 people. I'm assuming mother, daughter's father. Don't know exactly. Didn't talk to them much. But they're coming up towards us. Mother was on foot. Child was on like a little small kid's bike, and then the father was on the back bike. And the little girl saw Bruce coming, like freaked out, got off the bike and ran up to mom to like hide behind mom. And as we got closer, I think she realized the dog was bigger than she thought it was. Turned around, ran back to hide behind dad. It was pretty funny. The girl was, I'm going to guess, 4, 5-ish, maybe somewhere in there. And I went ahead and I got right there, almost past them, but not quite past them and stuff. Asked the dad if they wanted to meet my dog and that. Realized he didn't speak English. I don't know if they spoke English at all. They understand part of it, but not spoke it. Hispanic family. And he basically shook his head yes. And then as soon as she doesn't look, I told him, the little girl, she could pet him. He's nice, that kind of thing. She finally came around the dad, pet the dog a little bit. The mom pet the dog. Dad kind of pet the dog, but not too much. Mom was really excited about meeting the dog. She was pretty happy. And she asked the girl to ask me what the dog's name was. Most of the time, it happens a lot in the Hispanic families around the Ottumwa area. The children learn English a lot quicker than the parents do, just because it's easier to learn when you're little. And then they'll have them translate a lot of stuff. Most of them understand way more than they speak, so they'll be listening. They'll have the kid translate the few things they missed, whatever, and then they'll relay it to the kid, and the kid will relay it to the person. So I've dealt with that a lot when I was in the retail side of things, and that's how they would do it also. So but it was interesting. You could do like a 10-minute explanation about something. The child will do a 30-second explanation, and the parent understand completely. So that's when you realize they understand a lot more than you think they do. It's just they don't speak it very well. So, and as my second language, I wouldn't speak things very well either, but I do have a little bit of an issue. I would be much happier if everybody would start at least trying to learn English. That I have a hard time. It's our country. We don't have a national language. We need one, but that's a whole different topic. But I was really excited at the fact that Bruce was able to overcome this little girl's giant, terrifying fear of dogs, and that was kind of cool. So she's probably going to be scared of all our dogs again, who knows, but at least she had a fun experience with my dog there. So ran on down, found some people leaving the Bridgeview Center, and they were out there, and the little kids were freaking out, wanting to play with the dogs. I stopped, let them play with the dog also and stuff. And it's kind of funny. And I give him, he drinks out of my water bottle. I just spray a little bit in his mouth and that, and he drinks, laps it up. And they thought that was pretty darn funny to watch the dog drinking out of my sports bottle. So we got finished up their run. We got back, hit the dog park again. There were some other dogs there, not in the actual dog sections. There's like a main dog section, a little dog on the right, and then an obedience side on the left. And there were some dogs way down the left and on the right both. The little dogs on the right were all yuppy, and the gate is not very close to ground on the small dog side, and one of their dogs got out, so I had to help them catch the dog and stuff, which was ridiculous. I don't know why people who have small dogs that see this as a problem. They were over there earlier, like showing the dog away, and then it's like forgot about it, and the dog escaped. And I'm like, it's right near a highway, it's really dangerous. But anyway, that's a different story. So there were some other dogs down the obedience side training part. I went down there and stuff, and they were, unfortunately, there was like 3 of them there, and they were all like rather aggressive. It was really sad. They were trying to like attack the gate. There was a defense and stuff, and it was annoying. And it turned out to be one of my old customers. Hadn't seen her in a long time, and I was really disappointed because she came from a really, I don't know, you could tell just talking to her stuff, she had a really screwed up life, not a good environment and stuff. And I had much better hope for her than what she's looking like she's in there. If a little bit I saw she's with a guy who's not good for her, like you can just tell, just like she looked disappointed in her life just in talking to me at all. She's few kids and stuff, and I don't know. The dogs they had were aggressive, just not good behavior, and the guy seemed like a dick, and just, I don't know. I was really hoping she would get out of that lifestyle and break that cycle of that chain of repeating just horrible situations. So, but I guess not. That made me extremely sad. Like I really thought about that a lot, and I was extremely sad all the way home, and I'm still sad right now, I guess. So, but everybody's got to make their own decisions and live their own life. So, went ahead, got home, basically hit the shower and stuff, and just kind of watching a little bit of Netflix and getting ready to head to bed. So, I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe and wonderful day. Thanks for watching.